Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome to a new incremental game. This one is called Dwarf Eats Mountain. It cost me less than $10 on Steam. Let's check it out. Tutorial. Click on your great hold and build a miner's guild. Then build 5 underground housings and hire 6 miners. That was a lot of things. You need a miner's guild. Then you must hire 6 miners. No, sorry, I messed something up for yourself. Oh, build underground housing. You just click it? Oh, you just click it. Okay. I need 5 of these, and then it costs money after that junction anyway. So it's free while we're looking at the tutorial. Now we need 6 miners. There we go. You'll need to build the Great Maw, your stash, where ores are deposited in 3 runners to collect the ores the miners extract. The wording got to me for some reason. Okay, so the Great Maw is where the ore will go, but I need runners to go pick up the ore. I only have a few of those. Okay, so we have miners that will throw pickaxes at the wall to try to harvest it. They have runners to go collect it. There's only 1 small gold ore there now. Okay, I'm putting it together. Use the Great Maw's divine powers. You can also actively help your dwarves by clicking and holding over the mountain to mine it, or over the gold on the ground to help knock it towards the stash. If any runner gets stunned by the falling rocks, you can help waking him up faster by slapping him. Okay. Now go forth, eat mountains, extract gold, upgrade your dwarves, collect artifacts, prestige if it gets too hard, until you reach and devour at the glorious world Spire Mountain. So roars the Great Maw. And try not to find out what happened to the previous dwarves when they have dug too deep. Too greedily. So I can hold down the button here, for instance, right? I'm glad I don't have to try to rapidly click. No, thank you. I'm done with that. I'm too old for that. We have a good amount of ore on the ground already now. Well, I guess I should spend my money. We have $791. What do we want to do here? We get more guys to throw stuff. We can make them stronger. Let's look at that for a second. Miners get plus 5% damage and plus 3% throwing velocity, which makes them miss the mountain less and allows them to throw higher up the mountain where veins and dens may lay. It's only $50, so sure. Let's see. Miners get plus 12% damage. Higher damage can yield higher value loot. Also has higher force, which throws ore and rocks further. Get one of those. Miners get a 10% cooldown reduction. We'll grab that too. Let's look at the runners now, maybe. They have some stuff. Heave-ho. Runners get plus 10% speed, sure. Carrying capacity goes up by 1. Oh, that's big, right? I would say that's big. Dodgy profession. Runners get a 4% chance to dodge falling rocks and monsters. Dodge is increased by 0.15% per luck and is capped at 69%. There's also the Prospector's massive nose. Whenever a runner picks up a non-gem ore, there's a 3% chance that he gets lucky and finds a random gem. It's increased by 0.06% per luck. Okay, so I'm actually going to get a second carrying capacity, I think. I guess I'll get the nose because maybe it'll help us get lucky. Whenever a runner picks up a gem, he gets so ecstatic, he gets a stacking buff of plus 10% speed for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. Can I hire... We had 1 dwarf left, so I hired an additional runner. But now I have no space for any. Over here, we have Ravenous Gaze. Increases damage dealt when clicking by 3. Dens take only 25% damage. The Demolition Shack. We have a rockfall warning here. You can also get some more housing. The Flameworks. Okay. I guess I'll take the click damage for now. Because now we have this den here, right? That we need to kill. Our poor friend got bonked by a falling rock or something. Dark and holy power resonates from it. Ooh, gems. Sick. Alright, let's try to wake up our friend here. Shall we? Here we are, my good friend. Check the audio here. It was like that scream and some of the rocks and explosions were kind of high. Whereas the music seems fine to me. So I can try to nudge these closer. There we go, my friends. Can I just hold it down? I can, kinda. The heavier ones have a hard time, though. Watch out! Oh, wow. Can't believe that worked. Okay, we have $132 right now. Is not a ton. Seems like we just kind of need a lot more of everything. Like, there's not a ton of good ore on the ground. So we need to deal more damage. Choose one artifact. Pot of Greed. Collect 999 gold. Plus 1 PP. What's PP? Triggers 4 calamities, though. Oh my. That sounds good, though. Kinkiest of kinks for a dwarf path. Runners get plus 12% speed, but plus 20% resting time. You know why. No, I don't. Winged sandals and bloody nipple. Ugh. Whenever a runner dodges a falling rock, he gets plus 1% speed permanently, up to a maximum of 30%. Kind of tempted by the pot of greed, but I don't know what a PP is. The 4 calamities sounds kind of interesting, though. Can we all agree? So you got to turn that in still. Got a goblin den here. So we're about to get an insane amount of money. What feels like an insane amount of money. Okay, I'm looking around. Calamity. Our builds up when damage to the mountain. When full, it resets and unleashes a devastating, sometimes beneficial calamity upon your dwarves. Bar's max is based on a random percent of mountain's max health and level. Most weapons initially have a 0.5x calamity damage multiplier. We got that. It says sometimes calamities are good, interestingly. Okay, I gotta spend my money, but I got tempted to destroy that den first. Feels like we could probably use some more runners. Let's get some underground housing. Well, actually, do I need more? Well, let's get something interesting here. We want the demolition shack below the mountain until it is level with the ground. Produces demon dwarves who love throwing dynamite. Or the flameworks produces flamers who spew flame at the mountain. I don't know why, but I feel like trying the flameworks. Does it matter where I put it? I hope not. Okay, so I need to hire some probably, right? 1, 2. Let me hire 2 for free. The rest are quite expensive. Look at the flames go. Flamers get a 9% cooldown reduction. It's quite cheap. Fire fields get plus 20% radius. All right. Insatiable fire. I don't have what we need for that. Mithril. This is the prestige. Is that what the PP was, maybe? Unclear, but maybe. Fire fields get more duration. We'll hire another one. Maybe I should have taken the rapid ignition, too. Oh, you guys, what happened? Did the calamities really do anything that bad, I wonder? Dude, wake up. Holy cow, that took forever. We got another den. Okay, the flamethrower guys. I assume they deal quite a bit more damage than the rest, but they have like a long cooldown. They don't seem to miss as often either, which is nice. Whereas the miners sometimes don't even hit the mountain. We could upgrade that. I do have a spare dude, I've realized. A runner. The miner is actually quite expensive. I guess I'll just hire a runner here then. We'll spend our final dooge. Fortunately, we got some stunned fellows here. What was that bottle? Bottle dwarf. A dwarf sealed in a magical bottle. Release him and he'll join your cause. Collect, we get plus 1 dwarf, plus 1 mithril, and plus 1 PP. Is that? It did go to 3, so I think so. Prestige point probably is what it's called, right? Oh yeah, every 1 to 3rd mountain randomly yields 1 PP. Can also be obtained from artifacts and bosses. Sick. Okay. And now I also have a mithril, so we can take insatiable fire, although I don't know how useful that is, but just to kind of try it out. Then we'll lower the cooldown further. It's very expensive to get more of them. Okay, I'm looking at the damage meter, the DPM, damage per minute, I assume. The miners are actually dealing more than the flamethrowers still for the most part. Although we just increased them, so maybe it'll be okay. Maybe I should be spending money upgrading the miners here still. My clicking is not doing much, but I'm often not clicking also. I guess there's not that much important ore on the ground, so I'm kind of letting the stun guys come up on their own a little bit. There we go, and then we got some gems popping. Wake up. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. I have another free minion here. Come on, dude. Wake up. Come on, man. Let's go. 567. Faster chucking. More damage. What the hell hit you? Throwing velocity. Give me faster chucking and raised by pickaxes. Can I click this? You cannot. It's worth trying. Alright, I'm gonna work on this dark castle then. Don't worry, guys. I got you. That flame missed. What the hell, dude? OPM. Is that ores per minute? Because we are slow as molasses at it, it feels. There is actually a lot of ore on the ground now, but most of it is low quality. But maybe that's where I should be focusing for the moment. We got another mithril up here. Okay. How much does another runner cost us? Not much, and I have a spare. Okay. Sacrifice to the Great Maw. Runners get 12 luck, 10% resting time. Luck helps with dodge. Wait, do I get rid of someone? Luck helps with dodge, gem sniffing, cocaine trips, gorilla yeeting, beard aura, and more. I'm gonna think about that one. Those were words I weren't expecting. Is what I would say. You have to choose another one. Like walking on clouds, runners get plus 10% speed. Runners get negative 25% resting time. This is a tier 2. Hold on. Legendary Olaf's body was so thick, it made his shield try harder. What? Passive. Whenever a runner stops resting or gets hit by a rock, there's a 15% chance he gets a shield that lasts for 15 to 30 seconds. It's a tier 2, so I'm going to take it. But that's legitimately the only reason. I think we still need to buff our runners because there's just too much stuff for them to grab here now. Either hire more or something, I don't know. I have enough cash to consider. We could hire some more. Give them some more speed. I guess we'll give them the dodge, even though it's a very low chance to start. Sacrifice to the mob. So there's this shield. Lust for gems, huh? More chance to dodge. To get more luck. Oh, I can't afford it. Kind of broke. Conflagration is cheap. Huh. I might look at a few more things. It does still kind of feel like these are kind of expensive. Oh, swap buildings. I can swap the positions of 2 buildings, useful for aiming weapons, redecorating, and making dwarves taller. Making dwarves taller. Oh god, we got a mithril vein. Don't hit them. Sick. That's a tier 2. Can have my money here. A click can deal more damage. The Demolition Shack Ballistics Workshop creates harpoon ballistas which directly target dens. Yeah, so hit a dodge. I mean, we're still making good progress here, so I don't think we need to consider prestiging. I haven't actually looked at any of that yet, though. It still kind of looks like the runners are having the hardest time keeping up. Like, if there's stuff on the ground, then I feel like I just need more. Dude, you see those 2 flames just go straight to the ground? Aim for the dens, my broged. Trying to get rid of this mithril vein for them. There's also this goblin thing. No, they dropped a bunch of ore. Are they throwing goblins at us? Oh man, this is terrible. Yeah, it's the runners that are still struggling by a landslide. Dude, wake up. What is going on? Holy crap, that took forever. Okay, you didn't take that long. Okay, nor did you. Okay, finally. Sure, I'll take that. Plus some luck. Picks up a gem. He gets so ecstatic, he gets a stacking buff of speed. 3 to 5 seconds. Dodgy profession will help them survive for longer. I decided to take that. We got another dark castle that I guess I'll work on now. I could help the runners by just clicking on this ore, right? But someone's got to kill this dark castle, I think, right about now. Because I think it's chucking crap at our friends here. Don't get hit. Nice. Now, I don't deal a lot of damage. I deal 2 damage every, like, 2 seconds or something here, it looks, right? But I'm working on it. Sick dodge, bro. Boulder hat. Nice hits. Okay, now we're cooking. I'm trying to, like, push it to some degree now. Da, da, da. You certainly got plenty of crap to pick up. Rain of Frogs, it says. No. Not the Rain of Frogs. Take the speed bonus upon gem pickup. Holy shit, what? That's insane! That's terrible. Oh my god. They're all so far away. Well, that was terrifying. We're slowly waking up, though. Insatiable fire. Oh, whoops. I was reading things. Okay, you're awake, too. Fire fields get more duration. Where are these fire fields? Is that over there? I guess so. It cost a mithril, and I guess it makes me think that it might be pretty good because of that. Maybe. Give them more radius. What is this now? The Mountain Soul. What is that? Every 4th mountain yields 1 soul. Powerful rituals and magical upgrades. These are artifact galleries. Okay. Wake up, friend. There is much ore to collect. Too much ore. Please wake up. Dude, he is out. My God. Sweet Moses in heaven. Still just kind of feels like it's about the runners, right? The carrying capacity should be kind of a big deal. But if they get knocked out while carrying a bunch, it feels quite wasted, does it not? Got some mithril. Precious gems here and such. Medium pure gold. Okay. $302. When should I glance at the prestige? Rain of Frogs has come back. No! No! No, dodge! Somehow dodge. Oh, you did not dodge! No! My ores, my beautiful ores. Oh, dear God. Low Spire M5 408. Is that how long it took? Fortunately, the Rain of Frogs has made everything much worse. And then the next calamity was pretty bad, too, while we're at it. Come on, guys. Stop getting stunned. Okay, I think you woke up. The Grand Laboratory. Still not awake. Old? Okay, you're awake. What is this? Produces scientists who do not attack but unlock upgrades and buff other dwarves. Produces laser cannons. Yowza wowza. I'm gonna hold out. Gemstone Frenzy. You piece of shit game. I can't really decide which way to go, but we have a huge surplus. Oh my god. We clearly have a huge surplus waiting to get delivered. Should I just hire more miners, maybe? Or runners. Maybe that's the best we could do. Well, they're actually quite expensive. Between having to pay for the housing and everything. Adamantite, sick. Try to get the good stuff in the front here, right? I'm trying to, like, push it. It doesn't do much, though. You piece of nut. Dude just got there. Why does a mithril vein shoot at us? Two mithril. Dun, dun, dun. $564. Chance to dodge goes up. 10% more speed. Let's just hire a couple, right? Couple more. Shouldn't be bad. I guess we'll glance at this prestige thing now. The first 1, 2, 3 additional demo dwarves you buy cost 0 gold. So it says I have accrued 6 and spent 0. Okay. Every third mountain you consume, you get +1 dwarf. Every 4 underground housings built, you get +2 dwarves. First 1, 2, 3 additional miners you buy cost 0 gold. Okay, every time you consume a mountain, you have 11/22% chance to get +1 mithril. Probably not that one. Plus 50 or 100% force when clicking ores. Ooh, that might actually not be bad. Slapping stunned runners is more effective. That might be good too. Hold to prestige, huh? When there are 350 uncollected ores and the mountain starts reclaiming them, oh, runners gain +3, 4, 5 temporary carrying capacity when they return to stash. Oh. So if there's too much on the ground, I see. You start the game with more dwarves. Start the game with +10 or 20 gold for each PP spent. Okay. Start the game with +500 gold for each prestige tier unlocked. Start the game with mithril. You start the game with 1 random tier 1 artifact spawned. Start the game with 1, 2, 3 runners. There's certainly a lot of options, right? Starting with runners sounds pretty good to me. Resets your current run, but makes your accrued prestige points spendable. Spend PP on these upgrades to gain powerful permanent bonuses that persist between runs. PP cost of each upgrade is equal to its tier. Each tier of upgrades requires the indicated number of PP spent to unlock. Huh. You can only spend PP in the prestige screen after prestiging. You can shift-click to buy and upgrade up to 5 times at once. Okay. I'm not certain I know when the best time is. What happened to this guy? Is he stuck? I think he might be stuck. Oh, wait, no? Okay. Not stuck, it turns out. The flamethrowers have been a bit of a disappointment, not gonna lie. There's still just like 1,000 ores to collect here. This definitely just kind of feels like where we need to go. Chose dodgy. Try to stop them from getting hit. Because I can't really kill these things on the side of the mountain very easily. I just need them to dodge sometimes. Nice delivery there. A lot of mithril. But mithril is just like an additional resource. We still need more money than I need anything else, right? Stoutly march. Oh, you piece of idiot. Get rid of the goblin den first here. Very nice. Okay. Now I shall wake ye up. Okay. Yeah, I have like no force. Another mountain down. A legendary coin minted during the reign of the first king himself. Its value transcends mere currency. Oh, I get +2 PP. I was going to say, it might be time to go back. Collect +2 to 4 dwarves and +1 PP. Oh, Rain of Gems. Yo. Duke Cannon has a 5% chance to fire a huge golden cannonball with +40 luck and +50% crit damage. Chances increased by 1% per priest. I don't have any priests. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to take the plus PP. Oh my god, we actually got something good happening for us, right? I don't even know where to go now. Sacrifice to the Great Maw. Makes you... Okay, give you Gemstone Frenzy, because it's not too much money, right? A non-gem ore. There's a chance he gets lucky and finds a random gem. It's not bad. There's the Grand Laboratorium, which pushes these miners up, which could be interesting, helpful, actually, right? We can hire some scientists. We have to get some housing, though. There's the +2 PP. I get 1 scientist for free. If I want a laser cannon, I need more housing again. Laser cannon, which is there now. Interesting. Laser cannon can upgrade. Takes a long time to charge up, then deals rapid damage every 0.5 seconds for 5 to 8 seconds. And a ton of stats after that. Holy shit. There it goes. Cookie Cutter. Laser cannon gets some damage per tick. Gem luck calamity multiplier. Well, the calamity multiplier is probably really good for us, right? Because our calamity is incredibly high, I think. So I spent all my mithril on that. Laser cannon fires up to 1 second longer. It's kind of cheap, so I'll take that. If I hire another scientist, what does it do? Increase the odds of various specified upgrades triggering. Some upgrades and units require a certain number of scientists to be unlocked. Each scientist reduces the gold cost of all upgrades, not dwarves, buildings, or rituals, by up to 1%, diminishing with more scientists, max of 30%. Current cost reduction is 1. Guess I'll hire another one just to reduce the cost. Laser beam gets wider. And get some crit chance, I guess. I kind of just want to hire some more scientists, I'm thinking. So why don't we do that first, which gives us some more options here, right? The Cooling Masters. Oh, it gets a cooldown reduction. Kind of like that. Where did that go? We'll reduce the cooldown. I don't know if the broad beam is really convincing me, but I chose it anyway. We're now at 9 prestige points. It's actually the flames that are dealing the most damage for the moment somehow. Don't ask me. We still have too much for the runners to really handle, it feels. But we stopped getting stunned for quite a while at least. Is the laser hitting this castle? Yes. It's doing a pretty damn good job at it, too. Nice, well done. Goblin Den is a different issue, though. I don't know how anything is hitting that Goblin Den. Laser has now taken the top spot briefly. Yeah, it comes and goes, huh? We haven't been stunned in a while, and that's definitely been very helpful. Oh, these are our scientists, I see. We could just go greedily for more scientists, could we not? Make things cheaper. We're about to hit another calamity. The Gush? Stunned. Not the Gush. Alright, wake up, my dudes. So, by putting some of these buildings on the bottom, interestingly, it's actually helped out quite a bit to make sure, like, the miners actually hit the mountain, for instance. Okay. I has money to spend. We've made more progress here, too, right? Stoutly march. Carrying capacity. Yeah, it's probably about time that goes up. Molten shower. That's less good. Yeah, they're gonna get stunned to all hell. Might as well wait till this is, like, over. It actually kind of helped spread some of the ores out, it looked to me. Well, hopefully that's in the laser AoE. I'm not so sure it is, but... Bum, bum, bum. Trying to wake him up now. I do kind of prefer it when you don't have to, like, prestige in these games. It depends how much you gotta, like, really repeat things, but... Maybe I just need more runners. Come on now. The flames are actually dealing... Like, you can see the flame damage, kind of. Still think you just need more runners or something, right? Ravenous Gaze. Damage dealt from clicking, but dens only take 25%. The Great Forge produces runesmiths who do not attack but forge runes from mithril. Unlock mithril upgrades and cast power for rituals. This is one free mithril. The Ballistics Workshop. Oh god, in heaven. The Dance of Boulders. Wow, look at this guy. Oh. He has some cool dodges, but not for long. Okay. Get some more housing. And I can afford one more runner. I was thinking it might open up some more things here. It's probably time to prestige. Right? I think it's time to prestige. Okay. So let's try these demo dwarves. Hold to prestige. Okay. Spendable 10 now. I'm going to get one of you. Starting with more runners does sound very good. Does it say how much it costs? It's just one each, right? Seems that way. I kind of want to see the force from clicking ores, how helpful that is a little bit. Or should it just be the slapping the stunned guys here? I don't like the slapping the stunned guys for some reason. Let's try out a bunch of demo dwarves for fun. We'll try out starting with a bunch of runners. Which maybe means I shouldn't do this. And maybe I should do the slapping thing. That one I don't love the sound of. I tried demo dwarves. Every 4 underground housing units built, you get +2 dwarves. You get a free dwarf for every 3rd mountain you consume. Seems pretty good. There's too much to collect. I suspect we're too early in the game to make use of that. Start with additional dwarves. Seems pretty good. Start with some additional gold for each. I'll get 100 gold for this, basically. But I could get 500 gold for this. Is that correct? Seems that way. Start with some mithril. Random tier 1. Reach tier unlocked. For each prestige tier unlocked. I mean, it should work, right? Yeah, I got 500. Okay. Okay, so what I'd like to do is try the demo shack. And I guess I'm going to try to place it upward here if we can. Very nice. We're going to get all these free buildings, right? Grand Laboratory is already here. Now, a lot of these are going to be free, and then they're immediately not free by quite a bit. The Wind Bomb, manually aimed upon use, launches an orb full of raging wind that explodes and blows away ore. Some dynamite upgrades also affect Wind Bomb. Oh, I'm using it. Didn't get very far, and the dynamite is struggling to reach there too. So here's the thing, we might want some scientists. I don't have any mithril, okay. I want to almost increase this, the height of that. Reduces the cooldown, the throwing velocity and explosion chance. Well, I need that desperately. More throwing velocity, more damage, and decreased cooldown. Increased cooldown. Cooldown reduction, increased cooldown. So this one's has a downside? Oh, it's more weight. So it does more damage, but it has some downsides. I see. So the bomb, did the bomb hit you? Maybe. I'll take the cooldown reduction. I'll take the lightweight casing. More cooldown reduction for now. Goblin caverns are in, though. Okay. As we start with some runners, the DPM on the dynamite is looking pretty good, actually. Like, that's already better than everything else that we've seen. Why did that dynamite bounce off? It's not exploding on impact. What do you mean? You can't just not explode on impact. What's the point of it, then? Sometimes it do. Not all the time. What in the hell? Okay, so we probably just need runners now. Alright, I had more dwarves to spend here, right? Ooh, what's this one? Tier 4? When you kill a mountain, each remaining den has a 42% chance to be destroyed and drop loot. That doesn't actually sound that good to me. +4 mithril, plus 500 gold. Oh, we've had the Shield of Olaf. Pure gold ores are worth 15% more. Yo, sick. Alright, I'll try that. So ignore the dens, maybe. Is the answer here. More runners. Stoutly march. Stoutly march. Oh, I should have done the carrying capacity sooner. Forgive me. Yeah, it's looking like the dynamite is doing a ton of D for us, thankfully. There's that. I don't actually... Yeah, I shouldn't have taken it. It didn't sound that great, right? Maybe I'll be wrong, but... More carrying capacity. Come on, more carrying capacity, please. Hello? There we go. Oh. Come on, guys. Get it done. So sometimes the dynamite just explodes too early, interestingly. I've already made some good progress. Dude, wake up, my man. Holy. What's the point, honestly? Look at all these dens. Holy shit. Alright, dynamite broskies. The velocity is almost too much now. At a glance, so maybe this is actually good to grab at least one of. I mean, it's not a big difference, seems to me. That way it aims a little bit more down here. Some beautiful hits there. Don't. Okay. It didn't. Hit those goblin dens. Okay. It seems like we're just back in the same issue. We need... Dodgy profession. Dodgy profession. Lust for gems. Get a speed bonus. I actually have a lot of dwarves here, actually. I have some mithril. Well, you know what we should actually do then? Well, we could hire some miners for free. But I don't think I will. I think I'm actually going to save up for the Grand Laboratory, and we'll spend it all on scientists instead. What do you think? Look at all these gems that there are to pick up. These guys would get to work. Come on. I think I do need to, when we prestige again, I think we do have to increase this. What do we got here? The Ruby Key. No obvious ability. The flamers get plus 20% damage. That's no good for us, right? You get plus 0 to 3,000 gold, 0 to 3 mithril, 0 to 3 PP, spawn 0 to 3 dens, trigger 0 to 3 calamities. Do it. It's too funny. Do it, baby. Okay, very nice. The laboratory. Do I still put it under? Which makes the TNT go up higher still? I don't know, but I did. Rain of stones. I got a ton of money. I'll take it. Scientist. Scientist? Scientist, scientist, scientist. Which makes things cheaper and allows me to build a laser cannon, maybe? Oh, wait. No, whoops. I need to buy some more housing first. It's actually kind of cheap. I hear a lot of friends dying right now. I have a ton of mithril. The demolition shack doesn't have anything. Alright, I kind of forgot about this. Yeah, move some of that stuff for me, would ya? Oh, that is so helpful, actually. I think. Big cooldown now. It's indicating that we might be able to get that soon, right? Yeah, I don't know, though. Now I have 2 more dwarves. The cooling masters are here. I guess I'll do that. This is all more damage, and I need more ways to retrieve stuff, huh? Well, the scientists make things cheaper, so there's that. Although not by, like, insane amounts. 1 free mithril. I have so much mithril. More laser cannon. I wish I had something to spend on you. I'm trying to just move the ore closer to help the runners out, you know? Because that's what needs help. It feels to me. Here, take that, I guess. Gemstone Frenzy. A non-gem ore. More carrying capacity. Faster walk. More dodge. Have an additional runner as well. Okay. Well, certainly better. We're moving faster than the last time. I don't remember what level we got to, but we already have 5 prestige points, which isn't bad, I think. Somehow we're already at Calamity Bar 5. Most weapons initially have 0.5x Calamity Damage Multiplier. Right. Let's use up our last dwarf there. I wish I had something to spend mithril on. Less cooldown. I'm mostly just aiming to try to get that stuff, although that didn't really help, did it? This got more expensive in ways. Increase the velocity. Suddenly I have too many runners, it feels. You seeing this? All right, I'm a power load. Plus force, plus radius also affects wind bomb. Force increases the velocity and thus range at which ores and rocks are blown out. Total demolition. Demo dwarves deal additional damage against dens and loot from dens destroyed by explosions gain more force, hopefully flying right into your stashy. I guess we'll take it to see if we can get to this B-boy, right? I think I aimed that wind bomb poorly. All right, can those actually just go straight in? Maybe. Took us only a couple of minutes to do that, so that's not bad. Against more damage against dens. Do not mix gunpowder and ale. Took another one of these to see if it would unlock that, but it didn't. So it's not very clear what we need for it. Oh no. Don't do it. How far is that gonna go? Okay. I'm shocked we actually are not getting more ore here. Did you see that dynamite? Why doesn't it explode sometimes? It's obnoxious, isn't it? Very good. The runners are actually keeping up. Shocking. Got a dark castle here. Lightweight casing, huh? I'm looking at the cheaper upgrades. Gotta remember to use this wind bomb more often. Is it gonna reach? I don't know. Not quite. Sorry, buddy. Keep throwing it at that same exact angle like every single time. I am liking the demolition thing. Like, it was a big increase over before, but I think we got to try something different every prestige, I think. Right? And maybe we'll determine, like, oh, the demos were good, so we're going to go back to those. But I think you got to try something different every time. Oh my god, it's been 45 minutes. That's what happens every time. I look away. Oh my god, I can't read. Ah! Harpoon ballistas get plus 10% damage. No. Miners get plus 20% damage. No. Gold falls from the sky. Well, we're not using the others. Maybe I should check out some of these upgrades here, potentially. Great Forge is back. Ravenous Gaze. So my clicks deal more damage. Will that make them wake up faster? It's not super clear, but maybe. Oh man, they're gonna get stunned to all hell. Alright, guys. Oh my god, they got absolutely trounced. I'm trying. Please. Okay. We might swap out the demo dwarf stuff for something else. Have one additional dwarf. Why is everything just stunned? My guys. In our new PP, I think I'd like to give towards waking these jerks up. Okay, here we go. We're earning some cash, though. I have too much mithril, so I'm not really convinced by the mithril lab. I think I'm fine with spending some of that. That's really expensive. Oh, wind bomb. Okay, this time, what about more up? Regret. Well, I'm not stunning anyone. At least there's that. Efficient delivery protocol. Yeah, sure. I almost want to decrease the velocity because it's going too far up now almost. Right? Yeah, because hitting here would be kind of nice. Bonk in that corner. What's that thing? A troll cave. I'll do that. Still haven't found out what's going on there, and I have too much mithril to spend. Okay. I'm out of money. I'm out of dwarves right now. So I guess I'm going to just click on some stuff. Yo, we just got very rich. Troll meat coming down. Are they throwing the meat at us? One of those two things are happening. Don't you dare! Guy was carrying precious metals. Take that, you idiot. Laser cannon. You have some cheaper upgrades that require mithril, which is tempting for me. Gem harvester. Gets a chance on damage to drop random bonus gems. Chances increased by 0.2% per scientist. 0.04% per damage and 0.05% per luck. Current chance 0. Now it's 5.6%. Is it per hit? Chance on damage, it says. Doesn't sound that bad, actually. I think I'd take that. I'm still only at 6 prestige points, even though I think we've killed quite a few mountainsides, as they say. Golden geyser. Oh, that's a euphemism waiting to happen. I think we can all agree. Got a goblin den. It'd be cool if I could click things out of midair, kind of, huh? Yeah, you baby. Oh my god. It takes what feels like the most abnormally long amount of time. Like, me clicking on these dwarves means nothing, almost. It kind of feels. Like, I've been holding it for so long. I'm not... I just don't know if I'm convinced it actually speeds it up. So I guess I'm going to take that buff. That helps them. There's a good amount of ore right now. I'm still just tempted to go for damage, though. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. It was kind of worth it, though. Oh, my God. Watermelon tourmaline. Sounds tasty. dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. There's something that also affects the wind bomb. Oh, there's the lightweight casing. More force. These have gotten very expensive. I just want to see what that's about. Okay, so that's probably going to actually hit the mountain at this rate. It might have? Unclear. Oh god, the rocks. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah. I don't even know why I'm waking you up right now. Boom, 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 oh my god, I was working on you for so long and you just got re-stunned. It took me so long. So this cliff is about to go. Don't you dare. Very nice. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Rune Hill, 2 minutes 50 it took. The demos stun our dwarves. I mean, I knew that, but seeing that example right then and there kind of reminded me. I don't know, I'd increase the dodge if I could. We're up to 7 PPs. We bring down the mountains pretty quick, but this is like really high. When built up on damage to the mountain, when full at release, it resets and unleashes a devastating, sometimes beneficial calamity upon your dwarves. Ours max is based on a random percent of mountain's max health and level. Most weapons initially have a 0.5x calamity damage multiplier. It's only that last sentence I don't know if I understand fully. Is it me or is this like really high? Everyone's stunned forever. And I don't enjoy trying to wake them up. You could go for dodge, right? To try to prevent this. And maybe there's a PP thing that'll help with that. Oh my god. We're throwing skulls. All sorts of matter at us. I gotta use this wind bomb way more often, too. Don't you dare. Okay, it actually worked out. I'm definitely forgetting that cooldown all the time. We have so much mithril. We can get a lot more housing, but I don't know what that really does for us. Weirdly, the runners are still kind of keeping up. I'm kind of surprised. What the hell was that? The demo dwarves have just gotten too expensive. Simple as that. So I guess it should be the laser that we work on. If anything now, right? It costs mithril, which is fine. Could even hire some more scientists, because the underground stuff is actually... The housing is actually still quite cheap at the end of the day. Alright, now I'm tempted to wait till the end of this one, and then I think we prestige again. Hopefully we'll be at 8. Not so sure, though. Whoa! Ugh. I wonder what number we got up to last time for the mountainside. I have 2 dwarves, but no money to put them anywhere. Now, I could get more buildings, and usually the first few are free, right? That's one thing you could do. Like the miners, right? Yeah, there they are, because I don't have any. So maybe we should have done this a while ago, is the reality. We gonna try miners? We'll see if they're like the ballista is an option or something. What causes an artifact to spawn again exactly? Huh. Here we go. Collect 1 to 3 scientists or dwarves if you don't have a grand laboratory. All gems are worth 10% more, or I get a bunch of money. None of these really matter for the sake of the PP, right? Wow, there's so much crap on this wall now. The Mithril Crest. All right, we got to 8. I think it's time. I did like the demo dwarves. How do you remove? Wait, don't tell me I can't remove. Won't be able to spend PP outside the screen. PP cost of each upgrade is equal to its tier. Oh, it's equal to its tier. No, there's got to be a way to remove. No. Really? I'm clicking and right-clicking, and I'm getting nothing out of it. Spent 10. Accrued 0. Spendable 8. Really? I think I can't get it back. All right, we got to do the waking up thing. Okay, now we got the tier 2, but now things are more expensive. Whenever you collect an artifact, you gain some gold. Every time, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many to read. Every time you consume a mountain, you have a chance to get +1 PP. Yeah, we kind of have to do that, don't we? Whenever Calamity triggers, all dwarves get cooldown reduction. That's not bad. Whenever Calamity triggers, runners get more speed. Cyber Dwarf. I'm not going to read all that yet. Demo dwarves get plus damage. Well, now I'm kind of stuck with the demo dwarves, aren't I? Moonbomb also gets that much explosive force. I think we have to. I'm kind of stuck there. Then have a chance to drop an artifact. Firefield duration. First flamers. When you build the forge. First dens you destroy guaranteed to drop 1 artifact. Harpoon ballistae. Miner. When you build the grand laboratory, it comes with some scientists. Miners get some more jazz. The powder hall. Upgrade. In the demolition shack requires a few scientists to unlock. So that's for the demolition shack. So that is for us. Okay. For each PP spent, we get some money. And there's uncollected ores. Plus force when spanking the ores. No miners. Before underground. Maybe a tier 1? Not the mithril. Maybe it's just the money. I'm kind of thinking. So we get that 1. Anti-rock turret. Start the game with +1 soul. I don't know what the souls are for. I don't think I found it yet. Whenever you spend a soul, get +1 scientist every certain amount of calamities. Too early for that. Now... whenever a dynamite or wind bomb explosion hits a runner, even on a dodge, there's a 60 or 100% chance to bestow a magical force field which shields them. Nah. Not yet, at least. I want to try this powder hall, but it might be a bit early. Now, I should probably get this 5% chance to get an extra PP. Consume a mountain. Although I wanted to get the demo damage. It is kind of too bad it feels like I'm stuck doing the demo jazz, huh? You take all that. The demolition shack, which is going to go here still again. We get 6 of them for free. I'll throw a wind bomb, even though it was way too early for that. Mission protocol. Okay, now we're broke. I still have 8 dwarves left. I can get some more runners for free. Can't afford their carrying capacity yet, though. But we're going to start blasting through these mountains pretty quick, I think. Well, we got the powdered hall thing, and I can wake up the runners more easily, assumedly. Is my understanding this time through, right? Minor rockfall. Watch out, friends. Okay, well done. So now, something like dodge for our runners, probably not that meaningful, right? Come on, kill this goblin den quick. Got it. Okay. How'd you get stunned there, bud? Okay, I'm gonna wake you up and it's gonna be immediate, right? Hello? Well, it was faster. I'll give you that much. Wind bomb is good to go. I may power load. Okay, hold on. I gotta read these. Whenever you collect an artifact, there's a 70% chance to trigger a Rain of Gems calamity. That's pretty good. Underground housing costs 10% less gold. No. Whenever Rena dodges a falling rock. No, also. Yeah, I'll try the Gemstorm Idol. Because that's going to be an artifact on its own. Is my understanding. Please wake up. Oh my god, it's worthless. Maybe I do need to increase my click damage here to wake them up faster, because this is ridiculous. I don't know if it's very clear that that does it, you know? I still have 5 dwarves here. We obviously want a scientist. We have, like, no money is the problem. Gemstone Idol, and it did trigger a Rain of Gems. Let's increase our carrying capacity. Let's increase the runner speed. So now I'm in charge of waking them up. Even more than usual. But now we're about to get rich. More carrying capacity. Faster. I'm going to avoid the dodgy, maybe? Let's take that. Picks up a gem. Well, there's tons of gems now. For each gem they deliver. They must still rest, though. Still take that. Luck helps with dodge. Gem sniffing. Cocaine trips. Yeah. Let's hire another runner there. Rain of Stones. Oh, God. Here, wake him up. I regret spending my PPs on that. Won't lie. Oh, my God. Well, A, because it turns out it's not that good. And B, I just don't want to have to focus on them. I don't know why. They bother me, though. We need a lot more runners than anything else right now still, right? Or ways to collect. Speaking of which, I could get the wind bomb. I should be making sure I use the wind bomb. Better. Yeah, baby. Kabloom. Kabloom. Stop it. We're only on mountain number 3 right now. Yeah, it's pretty devastating when our own dynamite knocks them out, right? Okay, I can afford some more runners. More carrying capacity. More speed. Because the dino dwarves are doing plenty. Come on, stop it. Oh, that poor guy. Oh. Poor man. What do we got? +1 dwarf, +1 mithril, +1 PP. Spelunkers and treasure hunters can no longer die. Instead, they become injured. Well, we don't know what those are, so no. Clicking damage gets +6% crit and +30 gem luck. What does that mean, +30 gem luck? Like I have a chance to get luck back? Seems like it's just this. Boringly. Mostly for the PP. It's interesting. They give you actually quite a few ways to get PP besides actually playing. Like the artifacts can give you quite a bit. Yeah. I also got +1 dwarf. I also got +1 mithril. A rain of gems. Please wake up. Please wake up, though. Please wake up. Thank you. I'm gonna freak out. All right. The click damage is cheap, so I'm actually gonna invest a lot into it to see if I can tell if this is gonna actually wake them up faster. Oh my god. I'm clicking. Still clicking. What if I personally click? Does that make it better? I think it might be technically faster. I feel like it's... I can't tell. I mean, sometimes I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Boing. There's a lot to bring home right now. Runners. Yeah, peace. Okay. You rest for longer, but your luck is better. Let's buy another runner. Let's buy another runner. Let's increase your carrying capacity even further. It's about to rain stones now, unfortunately for me. We're only on mountain number 5. Oh, God, they just got absolutely devastated. See, I haven't invested in Dodgy. And I feel like it's worth it. I don't think increasing my click damage has helped with this. It's kind of hard to tell. If it has helped, it's been rather minute. I guess, at best. Alright, let's get some dodge. So, 12% chance to dodge now. Yay, I already saw one. It's paying for itself, you piece of crap. I give up on trying to wake you up. Let's do the power load. Let's do a windy bomb. That guy just keeps getting bounced around. Demolition. The power load. Force and radius. 540, huh? I mean, radius sounds pretty good. Boing. Stop it. God, you're terrible. You're like the worst person I've ever met. You just stunned everything. I'm not upset. Oh my God, it's been so long. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the next prestige at this rate before we got to call it a... Ooh, what's the Insatiable Guzzler? Oh, is that the new thing? Gold for the Gold God. Gems for the Gem Throne. Tier 2 increases the... Wait, what? The Great Maw now sucks in ore near his mouth. Oh, this is a runner thing, actually. Because he knows how sloppy the runners are at depositing their loads. Oh my goodness. Tier 2 increases the force and radius of the suction. Tier 3 makes the slurping so powerful it pulls even the ores laying on the ground. Drastically increases the radius. What made this get unlocked? Okay, hey, we found something that uses a soul. Hey, the runners have caught up. Okay, then we'll spend some more on demolition. Or, sorry, on these guys at least. I have some miners. You know what? Get the grand laboratory going, I guess. Scientist. Laser cannon. Oh, whoops, I need one more. Laser cannon is free, which is kind of interesting. Come on. Bump, 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 bump. Now, this is a game that you can leave AFK, obviously, and it would be quite useful. Come on. Do I have to really help you? I don't want to. Feels like every run's going to have a grand laboratory happening to me. Ba-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. $246, which ain't much. Ain't much. All right, one more scientist, which makes everything else cheaper. Not by a lot, but it do. Okay, sort of like not the perfect ending spot, but it is stream time for me, basically, I'm afraid. Come on over to twitch.tv/Haelian. Don't do that. Well, you can do that. Thank you all so much for watching. I might let this run. Just FYI, because why not? And hopefully we'll skip ahead a little bit that way. I mean, the game is probably meant to do that to some degree, right? So I'll probably let it run and be mostly AFK on it. it'll give us some PP to spend when we get back to the next episode. I'll try to. We'll see what happens. Thank you all so much. But yeah, I'm having a good time, so I guess I just want to keep playing. Although I admit there's some elements that are frustrating, like the guy's constantly getting stunned and feels like, it starts to kind of feel like work when I got to do this, you know what I mean? I guess that's my one piece of feedback. It doesn't feel intuitive. Well, I guess not intuitive, but I don't know. That's the thing. For some reason, they found the perfect thing that pisses me off, maybe. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Helps me know what to put on the channel. I'll see you in the next video.